What happened after you saw that life in the workshop?
Yes.
She had a past life. Can you summarize
Absolutely.
it?
I had a past life regression in one of the past life workshops that she did, and it was for organization. But when you told me to go right to the what I wanted to help in this life or whatever, or the problem that I was having, I visualized my room because I was having a hard time organizing my room. I had mostly with clothing that I would leave scattered. I would take it off and leave it on the floor, or I would wash the clothes and put it on top of something and leave it there, or I would start cleaning out and then just leave whatever I cleaned out and never take it to the thrift shop, or just whatever. Stories can continue forever, but the point is that I would get there and it was not ideal to what I wanted it to be in, and it was kind of affecting my relationship too, because neither one of us kind of wanted to be in the room. And he wasn't helping either, because he instead of helping the situation, he would leave his clothes scattered around too, so we both were just doing the same thing. And in the regression, I went back to a life of a Native American man that was in a massacre and had to pick up the body parts of my village and my relatives and stuff. So
somehow he missed the attack, right, on your village.
Yeah, was not there, and I saw that whole part too. That was alone and was still even fearing its life because he sensed that something was wrong. So I remember walking with my arrow pointing down, but ready to shoot if needed, and I could feel that something was not right in the place I was walking, like a forest type place. And then, of course, I get to my village and everyone, or most of the people are dead. And it's only up to me and a couple others that weren't there that were able to hide to pick up the pieces and kind of bury everyone. So that was really hard. And that was really emotional when I saw it. I was crying during the session. Yeah. And when I got home, it was kind of weird when I got home that day because I looked at my room and but it's been great. And I was telling Carolina that I had a mini session, I guess, with another hypnotherapist before, but he only talked about the same thing with organization, but we didn't have a lot of time, so he just focused on my closet, which also was a disaster at the moment. And we kind of working on the closet to begin with, and the closet was great after the first session, but the room was still horrible. And then that's when I had the session with you. And then the room is great. It's I was telling her 98%. So easy, just. But
how did you make the association? Because they may not see that. The association between the village and your killed friends and relatives to your clothes in the room.
While I was under hypnosis, I remember I brought my conscious mind, or my mind now today, to that one. And was kind of going back and forth and visualizing how my room and the clothes was, and then the massacre. Room and massacre. Room, and then I was able to make that connection then. That's exactly what I didn't want to pick up the clothes because it just didn't have the desire to pick up the clothes.
It was so hard to pick up the parts of your loved ones.
Mm-hmm. Oh. And I remember I got home, I explained it to my kids. I was trying to so they could understand it, and they did understand it. They were like, oh wow, and they see the improvement now because it was even affecting them. Why do we have to keep our room clean and your room is okay?
Yeah, correct.
So yeah, I mean, in the hypnosis, I was able to make that connection a lot. It was really strong, really obvious that that's what it was.